default value here. Okay, this is, let's say, John or Jane Doe. Okay, so this is going to be the default value. And then of oh sorry, that's show input dialog. Show input dialog. Okay. 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 And then we're just going to this is a little bit crude, but okay, for the sake of output. Okay, so let's compile and run. Okay, and then let's run it. Okay, so as you can see, it appeared in the middle. This is our screen. That's why null. So let's say, for example, you included there, instead of null, you included the frame, and your frame is displayed somewhere here. So let's say, just for the sake of example, your frame is here. So if you include the parent as frame, this dialog box will appear here. Okay? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So where are we? Okay. So the second parameter is, of course, the default name. Okay. I'm just going to, let's say, Jesse. Um, Jesse Alcala. Let's say. And then this will be displayed. So if we click OK, then it's just going to display that one. Okay. So what else with regards to the show input? Okay. So I'm just going to have this commented out. So that you can just, or better yet, it's easier if you do this. Okay. The next one is, of course, we have the default value and then the option type. Okay. So let's say, for example, mm, uh, response show input dialog. So we have null here. And then let's say, how are you? And then the default value. I'm just going to specify null here. Okay. I don't know if you can, I forgot if you can skip it out, if it will cause problems. And then we have yes, no option. Okay. So let's see. And then we're just going to print out the response. We're going to put it here. Yeah. I thought Ma'am Alet was your professor after my class, or is it every Friday?
On every Friday po, sir.
Is she still her office? Is it still on the fifth floor,
Fourth floor po, sir.
fourth floor?
Yes.
Okay,
She's in the research department
yeah,
po,
I
I
know,
think.
I know. Before it's on the fifth floor, and then I'm just going. Is she going to be there on Tuesday? I'm just going to visit her na, afterwards.
Yes, sir. Mostly po everyday nandun, sir.
Okay, okay. I'm just going to visit her. You know, her good for nothing student will visit her on Tuesday. Okay, let's try this one out. Ooh. Okay, I forgot. This should be uh, J. This is part of J option pane. J option pane. Okay. Hmm. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. So if I click no, doesn't matter. No, it will display it. No. Okay. You know. Okay. There was. We'll get back to the. What's this? Uh, we'll get back to the type. No. Right now it's an error. No. So I'm not. I'm. I'm cool. Okay. Cool. It's not supposed to be an exclamation. I'm cool. Okay. Okay. Any questions so far with regards to show input dialog? The I'm just going to discuss the entire parameter here. No? Okay. No question. Okay. Now the second, no, the next parameter, so to speak, is um, the type, the message type. No? Okay. So I'm just going to J option pane dot information message. Okay. By default, it showed or wait. Okay. Wait. Okay. What I'm going to do is, of course, okay. And then show input dialog. Then we have null. Then are you good? Are we good? Okay. So this is going to be okay. Yes, we are. Okay. So this is going to be J option pane. And then yes, no option. And then J option pane. I think in total, there are 8 parameters here. Okay. Yes, no option. And yeah. Okay. Yes, no option. And then information message. Or is this a question message? Question message. Okay. No suitable method found for int string, null, string, int. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Uh, I think I made the on the information message. No, it's a question message. Let's see. Yes, no option, and then information message. Okay. Uh, input g1.java. Hmm. Ah, it's giving us string. Did I made a mistake? Of course, I did made a mistake. No? Component, object, string, int. Hmm. I'm going to consult the manual. No? This should be message type. Okay. Component, object, string, and int. Return strings shows 1, 2, 3, 4. For a while, class. No? Uh, okay, initial value. No, not this one. Okay, not this one. Yeah, this one. Null. Okay. Error message. Null. 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. 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 So let's run this again. We're going to discuss, of course, icon. No? Okay. Doesn't follow. Okay. So yes, we are. Okay. It's not the default. However, this is going to be uh, the title. No? Okay. So this is going to be the title. Mm, title. Or uh, what's going to be this title? Our I'm just going to call it title. Okay. So uh, here as label, okay, and then uh, title on dialog box title, okay, and okay. So let's run this again. What happened to my? Okay. Are we good? Yes. Okay. So it returns a string. Yeah? And then the next one is the icon. For the icon, so instead of the information message, it's going to be replaced with the icon. No? So I'm just going to copy this one. Okay. Uh, what's stream? I don't know. I'm just inventing something. Okay. When you grow up, okay. And then so here into image icon. Okay, G icon, new image icon, and then I think I have a rocket, no, on earlier. No? Yeah, rocket. Okay, rocket.png. So I hope it will appear on our dialog box. No? It's a big rocket. And then, of course, import Starbucks swing image icon. Okay. And then so let's compile it. So instead of the information message, it's going to be replaced by the, uh, I hope doesn't give an error. Input g1.java. Okay, it gave an error. I think this will also give an error. No? Yeah. It depends on the number of parameters. No? Just going to copy this one. And then this is a boring discussion. No? So anyway, just in case I had an error or it displays an error, could you? Okay, let's consult the manual again. Uh, J option. This is null. 1, 2. What is panel? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, it doesn't have an icon. For a while class, huh? Icon in show input dialog. Okay. It doesn't stick with the number of parameters. Huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's no. Where is null? Okay, let's see. This is numeric. I don't know if the last option, we will discuss this one once I've. This should be numeric now because we will discuss this one. Now. Object cannot be converted to string. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, this one. Hmm. Let's see. It changes parameters if you will use this. No? Okay. So let's see. Message. Okay. Okay. J option pane default option. Image read dialog. No, no, not this one. Not this one. This one. We'll try this one. Huh? Okay. No. Yeah, I did this. So null. This is string, and then this is string. And then, okay, I did create the icon. Let's see. Or it requires an object. Oh, okay. Yeah, the return type, I think. Yes, JM.
I think, sir, you must have to get the file path first. Kasi I see it.
I don't. The rocket.png is on the default directory. It's on the default directory. This one. As the program. Where's our? Yeah, it's on the same directory. So no need. It's going to be on a different directory. Yes. Did it work on you?
Yes po, sir.
Uh,
Prompted the
it returns
icon.
a string.
Yes.
Okay, what I will do is just you know, because I'm going to comment this out, or I'm just going to copy it here and then comment this out. Okay. Input g1.java. Show null 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay. Sorry. I think I made a mistake here. Okay. Is it the same number of parameters here, JM? One null, string, and then this is int, and then the icon.
Sir,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
on the last part after the image icon, I put null and
Okay.
blank string po.
Null and then string. Okay, this one.
Yes po.
Okay. Does it require a string? Let's see. So let's run it. Okay. So there's our, what is your dream? To be an astronaut. So anyway, so so the here, I'm just going to clarify, no? Okay. Uh, okay. So it will require that you complete the entire number of parameters, no? 7. All in all, there's 8 parameters, no? So I don't know why they. Anyway, you have to remove a certain parameter and then replace it with, what happened to us, no? Or just me. And then, okay. So let's see. Ah, yeah, this is right. No? So you don't want it as a string. Okay. I'll just test it if we can do this. Didn't give an error on you, JM?
Just like that, sir.
Huh?
Object cannot be converted into a string.
Okay. So let's see what will happen. No? I think it's an object. So if I'm going to click OK, yeah, it printed out a string, but it requires an object. Interesting. For a while. Huh? So this one is an object. Can you see it now in the example?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what I will do, okay, I'll play your game. Object, okay, response, okay, and then uh, just to be clear, no? And then it requires the entire thing, no? The entire parameter to be here, no? Parameter list. Okay. And then if it's an object, let's say like this one, normally, okay, you can just do this. Okay, so it's just going to print out like what it did. No, but if you want to be, if you want to be direct, no? Okay, you use this one. No? Okay, so let's see. And then, okay, okay, okay. I don't want to be Batman. I just want Batman's money. No? Okay. So again, this one requires an object. Okay, that's why we defined it as an object. Um, as you may know, no, I don't have to memorize everything. No? That's why we're discussing it. No? Okay, as I go along, I might remember something. No? Okay. Or not. I would like this one. No, I will, of course, consult with the manual. No, so I'm going to enclose this on a. Okay. Do you have any questions on this one? Um, example, uh, using image using icon. Okay. If you want to replace it with an icon, you use this. No? If your icon is going to be on a different path, no? You use this one. No? Like what JM did here. No? There's, what I don't like with Java, no? It requires like file handling. No? It requires you to have double backslash. No? So I don't know why. No? On others like Python, it's just a simple, it's in reverse, no? The slash. No? If you're going with path. No? This is what I don't like. I hope they will change it. No? Okay. So instead of this one, so if you will, uh, if the icon is located on another path, then you will use this one. No? Okay. So if not, no, just you know, it's just going to be on the same directory as the program. No? What other developers do is, of course, no, this is your program, and then you have another directory for the images, the icons, or whatever. No? Okay, just like web development. Okay, any questions with regards to this one? And then we will proceed with the last, which is the last two parameters. Any questions here? None? Okay. So I'm just going to copy this one, but of course, I think this will return a numeric input, numeric response. I'm going to remove the icon. And then instead of we have string here, and this is going to be an array option. The option buttons, okay? And then this one is going to be, so instead of the yes, no, cancel, information message. We're going to use this one. And of course, OMG, I don't know if this should be J option pane. Yes. No. Cancel option. Okay. So this will return, just to be sure, this is going to be numeric na. How many more minutes, Nicole? 10 minutes?
10 po.
Well, I'm still thinking of the options. So what I will do is I'm going to close this one, and then we meet on the other uh, link. Okay, is it okay? We continue on the other link.
Yes.
Yes po, sir.
This is the last topic, no? Okay. Okay, I'll see you guys in a moment. Mic is off. Okay. So instead of the yes, no, cancel, cool, and cool, then mm, uh, yeah, okay. On the last one, um, this is the default. Nah? So let's say 0, 1. I'm just going to use 2 here. So let's see. I'm just going to test it first. Nah? Okay. Because I'm sure this is, if you're going to change the buttons in the option, uh, you put it in an array. I hope. Okay. Cannot be converted to an icon. Okay. Information message, and then null. Okay, so this is the icon. Wait. I think I saw an example wherein we're going to use the last two dialog. Custom button. Yeah, this one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It should be none. Oh, yes, no. Oh my God. So if this works, yeah. Yes, no. Plain message. And then there's the icon. So this is not a good design in the show input dialog. No? They're changing the position of the parameters. OMG. Input g1.java. Uh, there's an error with regards to differ in length. Okay. I hope you guys are also trying it, no? So you can help me out. Option and then null. Okay, I'm going to. It should be the default. No? Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did. It's an option, not input. It should be input for a while. Oh yeah. Option dialog. Okay, this one. uh, for a while class, sorry. One null and then panel, enter a number. Yes, no. 1, 2. There's a panel here. Okay. It's just a string. Enter a number. Okay. So what I will do is null. Okay. And then yes, no, cancel, null, option, null. Okay. So let's see. Ah, show input dialog, no suitable method. It requires a panel here. It's a panel. J, J label. This one is getting complicated. We have a panel. Okay, so I'm just going to copy this one, but I don't like it. Yeah. Yes, JM.
In the show input dialog, sir, I duplicate the OBJ option
Where?
since it prompting
This one?
not not that one, sir. After the null po.
After the null. Okay. It requires an object. Yeah.
Yeah, I duplicate the OBJ option with an array of 2 po. Like this po.
This one is an object, an array. Yeah. This is an array. Show input dialog null. How's your day? Are we good? J option. Null. Okay. Show input. How's your day? So there's null, and then there's a string. String 1, and then string 2. And then this one ran, JM.
Yes, sir. It runs.
But okay. So I'm just going to remove this one. And then
I did not put the yes, no cancel option po, sir.
yeah.
Papram po ng error.
But it displays 3.
Yes,
So
sir.
it depends, no? Okay. Okay. And then let's see. This one is the last one is the default. Nah?
Yes,
So it
sir.
depends on the array. Nah? Okay. This one is the one that will be returned. So this one is a string. Okay. So I'm just going to put here null, okay, for the moment. It depends. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to remove the J panel. Okay. So okay, so it's going to be replaced by this one. Okay. So let's say Sia. So if we click OK, I don't know if this is an object. Did you store it on a string or this will require a string? Yeah, I think this is a string, no?
Yes po, sir. It requires
Yeah,
us.
so this is a string. So string and then option. Equals, yeah, this is, the other one is, it should replace the buttons, no? So instead of yes, no, cancel, it will be replaced by cool, uncool, and then see ya. Okay, but the show input behave into the last, the show input dialog now behave as in a pop-up list, no? Okay, and I did test that a couple of months ago, I think. So let's change it. So since this is going to be a pop-up list box, no? And then uh, okay. So this one is supposedly the default, no? Okay. So if it's going to be Megatron, the one that will be displayed, no? Okay. So 0, 1, 2, no? Okay. Or if you want Soundwave, that's going to be 1. So instead of Starscream, no? By default, if you use null, okay, let's see. I'm going to go with a higher number, no? 0, 1, 2, 3, and then one more. Okay. So I'm going to use 3. This will be the default value. No? This is going to be the one that will be displayed in the pop-up list, no? Which is 0, 1, 2, 3 laser beak. No? So if we okay, this requires an object. Yeah.
Yes, sir. I make it an object po.
Hmm. And then we're just going to print it out. Uh, you picked. Okay. Array required but object found. Wait. Okay. Okay. They have the same response. Halata, hindi nag-practice kanina. Okay. So the string one is, of course, the option. Okay. So I'm just going to change this to Decepticon. What's your favorite Decepticon? And then just going to call this Bad Bots. No? Okay. For the title. No? Okay. So uh, so that's the default option. I'm going to cancel this one. It did made an error because I chose you should put it inside a try block, no? Try catch. Anyway, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Okay. So of course my favorite is Soundwave. No? Yeah. Turns into a cassette player. Walkman, sorry. Okay. Whew. Thank you, JM. So any question with regards to this one? Be very careful if you're going to use show input dialog because it mixes and it uses different the position of the parameters, no, and the number of parameters, no, it's not fixed, no. That's what I don't like about this, no. But fortunately we have this program so you can test it out, no. um, if you want uh, if you want the show input dialog to display a pop-up list, no, you can do this, no. um, well, I'm after our class, no, I'm going to try to replace the buttons, no, using the show input, no. But I think that's the show option. I'm going to try it, no, and then I'm going to post it on our FB group, no, if I have the time. No, most probably after 5. No, I'm going to have a free time, and then I'm going to code it, and then I'm going to send it to you. No, hopefully. Okay. Any questions with regards to this one? So I'm going to send this one, the input G1, and then you practice. No? On Friday, we will have a quiz. No? Okay. So where are you? By the way, I'm not going to include a database yet. No? Where are you in your database right now? Okay.
We're the one teaching the database booster.
Ah,
Reporting.
is it? Sometimes you teach me, right? Like right here.
Sir, that's
Is it?
different.
Oh,
Completely different.
okay. You know, forgive me, class. Sometimes I forget about the parameters. No? Okay, it just goes to show that when I conduct class, no, it's going to be live. No, there's no practice, mostly. Okay. So anyway, it seems like it's going to be doomed if I'm going to give you a quiz about or exam about database. No? So I'm going to scrap it. No? You guys certain where where are you when you're teaching your professor in your database class? So I'm going to
Sleeping.
rephrase. Huh? I'm going to rephrase my question. No? What are you teaching your professor in database? And I don't like the way that you're using different databases. No? Okay. I- it's going to be chaotic. No? Okay. Like what's happening right now. So, anyway, so if you any questions with regards to our discussion? I know it's kind of boring because it's just show input dialogue, no? But the show input dialogue gives us many options, and of course gives us many complications. Okay, so uh, if I'm just going to remember not to delete this program. No, I'm just going to study it later. No, okay, you know, um, it Java doesn't stick with the number of parameters. No? Okay, it should stick with the number of parameters. You're just going to turn this off, no? By using null. Anyway, I don't know what's going on their heads, no? Okay, but I just don't like the way they did this particular method. No? Just this one. I hope they change it. Okay, so if there are no more questions with regards to our discussion today. Thank you very much for attending. I hope you learned something. I learned a lot. I remembered a lot, no, not learned a lot with regards to the show input dialogue. No? Okay, just gives complications as to where you put the parameters. No? But it depends on what you're going to implement. No? Okay, it depends. No? So again, I'm going to try and instead of using a pop-up list box, well, it's a welcome for me, that it showed a pop-up list. Okay, my intention was to change the button titles. No? So instead of the yes, no, cancel, no? It will be replaced by the array that I did earlier. No? Right? But somehow it did not. No? Okay. So again, if I have time later, I'm going to try and test it again. No? And then if it's a success, I'm going to send it to you guys, no, for your review. Okay. So you have no more classes after this one? Or you have?
We have to.
Okay, you have, no? Your the computation thing subject. No? So anyway, so good luck.
The mind-boggling subject.
Yeah, yeah. So anyway, I will be seeing you on Tuesday next week, no? And please remind me that I'm going to be dismissing you earlier, no? So that you will go home early, no? Okay. Okay. So have a great day and great week ahead, no? I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
Thank
po.
you po, sir.
Thank you po, sir.
Okay. Bye
Salamat po,
bye.
sir.